What to do when you can't go anywhere? Well, actually, in a way, I have managed to go places. With as little as a pen and a piece of paper, I can go anywhere or do anything. But this time, I thought I'd take some friends along. So, I asked 5 friends this question. If you could travel anywhere right now, where would you like to go? I've gotten all their answers, and now, let's go ahead and take them there. First up, we have Xiaomeng. Her answer was that she'd like to go back to her hometown of Baotou in China. Baotou. Apologies for my pronunciation. I didn't want to ask her too many questions as that could spoil the surprise, so I've looked it up on my own and I've tried to find something that stood out, something iconic from this city. And there was this pillar thing that came up a lot, so I think I'm going to use that. It's in the middle of a freeway, not the most picturesque perhaps, but okay, so I'll have her driving. Let's send her home in movie star style. She is an actress, after all. It's kind of an Art Deco style structure in a way. So I want it to be a sunny day, so I'm going to have the sun glinting off the glassy side of this building. Maybe it's a hotel or something. I don't know, because I can't read Chinese. Well, I've tried to do my best with the characters there. I hope they're more or less correct. I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I just love drawing hair when it's flying in the wind. There's just something so satisfying about it. So much fun. And there you are, homeward bound. Michaeli's answer was that she'd like to go somewhere sunny and eat lots and lots of food. Sun and lots of food. Sounds good to me. Okay, well, she's pretty much given me free rein, so I can just make something up. Let's see, someplace elegant, perhaps with a balcony, staircase, maybe leading to the sea, a kind of architectural folly of some kind. Yeah. I'm rather liking this. So many railings. Why? Let's put lots of her favorite food on the table, some dim sum, some afternoon tea delights. Now, I wanted to focus more on the location this time, which means my subject is a bit further away from us, and that gives her a bit of a lonely look. I mean, the waiter is there, but he doesn't really count, does he? So I thought I'd put her sisters over here too, just to keep her company. Perhaps they just came up the winding staircase from a swim in the sea. Maybe they realized they better get up there before Michaeli eats everything. Just kidding, Michaeli. Oh my gosh, these railings, so tedious. And voila! Bon appétit! Phoebe's request was a bit more local. She wanted to go back to a certain music shop to buy a violin which she was unable to get before the lockdown happened. Crescendo in Essex. Okay, so I looked up the store. It's not the most interesting storefront, really. So, what do I do with this? Could have her walking in or walking out with the violin. But it's a bit dull, a bit lonely again. It doesn't really convey what I want. I want to emphasize the joy and satisfaction she'll feel when that violin is finally hers. Yes, the focus needs to be the violin, not the shop. So I'll bring it in closer. Let's make it more of a portrait. Maybe it's because I'm not a musician, but I've always found musical instruments to have a bit of an air of mystery about them. They come in such an array of seemingly random shapes. Maybe it's knowing that, however random or even bizarre those shapes, there's a purpose behind them that they'll only reveal when they're put into the right hands. It's as though you can sense that they're full of hidden stories. Since we're closer in, even though she's the only person in this picture, she doesn't seem lonely because her closeness puts the viewer next to her, as though we're admiring the violin with her. But anyway, she's lost in her own thoughts. It's the start of a new adventure into the world of music, and who knows where it could lead. Hold on to that violin, Crescendo, because Phoebe will be coming. Next, Holly is pondering a pilgrimage to the Holy Land. Israel. All right, I'll send her to Jerusalem. It's usually shown at a distance, isn't it, in movies and things, but I think I'll drop her right inside the city somewhere. Make the viewer wonder, where is that? Unless, of course, he knows the place. Let's have her in a narrow street, ambling as she pleases through the heart of the city. That's my favorite way to discover a place. Jerusalem of gold and of copper and of light, to wander the streets in the footsteps of Christ. I imagine even the walls echo with the momentous events that took place there. So she's got her camera with her, and it's kind of like you're walking along with her too, with your own camera. As though you'd said, "Hey Holly, look this way," and snap, there's your shot. Last but not least, Marcella would like to go to the wonderful land of two-set violin, Australia. Okay, you've got it. This is going to be fun. So two-set violin. They are from Brisbane, kind of modern, shiny-looking city. A lot of skyscrapers. There's a river here. What shall I do? Let's see, I could have her walking along with her violin, maybe with some tickets to their show. No. Let's do something more fun, shall we? There seems to be a trend for violins going on. I'll be the master at drawing them after all this. Alright, I'm just going to indicate the bridge here so that it doesn't interfere with my subjects. The paper's not really that big and there's a lot going on, so I'll keep it simple. And for those of you who don't know, Two-Set Violin is a comedic classical music duo, and they do a lot of funny videos about music on YouTube. In one of their skits, they have a challenge where they have to play the violin whilst hula hooping, and that's why I've done that here. Marcella and I used to have a lot of fun watching them together, so I would love to see her face right now. Ta-da! Well, keep practicing, Marcella, because you never know. And please remember to send me a postcard. Well, I hope you enjoyed those as much as I did putting them together. And that's all for now, or that's all until I can get some new pens. It seems I have drawn up all of the ink. I mean, there is nothing left here. Alright, catch you later.